Hey everybody, Ron the Future here. How are you guys doing today? Don't forget to leave in the comments how you guys are doing. You know I love reading all your comments. Okay, so as you see from the thumbnail, I'm reading another Red Sonja that my buddy TPJ Comics, his name is Jeff, sent me a big stack of comic books, a big haul, if you've been following that a few weeks ago. And I started reading Red Sonja because he loves Red Sonja, and he sent me a few comics on Red Sonja. So the other week I read number 1, and this week I'm reading number 2. So stay tuned. I'm going to get into the book, and then I'm going to review it, and we're going to look more into the cover and inside the book. So stay tuned. Okay, so here's the cover. It's not a real busy cover. It's kind of plain, but that's okay because she's striking a really nice pose. I'll get closer here. So there she is in New York with the buildings behind her. Her hair is looking really good. She has her sword. And it looks like some kind of cape on her. Okay, and it looks like it's snowing. Okay, so let's get into the book. So here she is in New York City, somewhere by Central Park. She found a stick and she's hungry, so she's killing, I don't know if this is, it's not a duck, maybe it's a geese, I don't know, some kind of bird. So she's killing the bird right there. Here's a really nice shot of her right here. She has her stick, she made into like a harpoon or a spear. And there she killed, I'll just say the goose, so I'm not sure what it is. And this guy here, I believe his name is Jay, and he's a police officer, if I got this right, and he's helping Red Sonja because well, it's what we would call the FBI is after her. So here she goes into a bar and then chugs some beer, and winds up getting into an arm wrestling match with this guy. So she just won the arm wrestling match right here. And then what we would call the FBI, these are the people that are after Red Sonja. So now she's fighting with the FBI because she don't want to be into custody. So they're having a big bar fight. So Red Sonja wins the fight. Jay takes her off on his motorcycle. Right there, as you can see. Then he takes her back to her apartment. This is about 12 hours later. So there she is with no clothes on. She's watching the TV. It's the first time she's seen the TV, and she gets fascinated with the TV and how that works. So here Jay tells her in his apartment, you can't walk around the streets naked, you have to put some clothes on. She don't understand why. I guess where she came from, they don't wear any clothes. So she puts some clothes on, and he agrees with her to wants to help her find her weapons because she needs her sword and her other weapon. So they're figuring out how to do that. And then he suggests that she takes a bath because it's been a while. So there she is soaking in the tub, and she loves the idea of getting hot water without having to make a fire. It just comes out of the faucet nice and hot. Okay, so we're at the end here. So Jay wants to leave his apartment. He said to go dump some garbage. And when he gets out to the street, there's the FBI crew waiting for him. So it looks like he's getting ready to take off. And that's where the story is continued. And Jeff did send me a number 3 Red Sonja that I'll be reading and reviewing next week. So real quick, this is a fan artist spotlight. A drawing by Jerome Sayers, I think his name is. So I guess you could submit your drawing, and if they like it, they'll print it. So this is his artwork, his drawing of Red Sonja. I think it came out pretty good. Okay, so we're at the end here. And so I'm looking at James Bond right here. I think these are, I don't know if they're comic books or like a novel. It has Vampirilla, Kiss, and James Bond, more Kiss. So just taking you through the end of the book really quick. Yeah, this is a really good comic book. I like the character Red Sonja. Reminds me a lot of Wonder Woman. I like that. So let me know if you guys have read Red Sonja. So I'm sure glad Jeff sent me these books because, like I said, I don't have any. Those have been really interesting for me. So there's a few more pictures here. Okay, so we're at the back cover. So let me know what you think of this book. Oh yeah, okay, now I see. Yeah, it must be like a novel. This is Kiss the Elder, Volume 1, A World Without Sun. There's the Kiss book there. I've never seen this book. Of course, I really don't have any novels. I really didn't get into the novels. Yes, it's 2017. I would look at the novels in my comic book store when I check it out, but I really never bought any. I just look at them and then just stick with the comic books. Okay, so just to recap, first of all, I hope you like the book. The inside pictures are great. So yeah, so it starts off basically, she's still roaming around New York, closer to Harlem, around Central Park there. She gets hungry, so she sees the geese in the water, sharpens up her stick, uses it as a spear, kills the goose. Her friend Jay, which is a police officer. First she goes into a bar. She's roaming around like Harlem, New York City, around there. I'm not that familiar with New York City and Harlem. So she finds a bar, goes into the bar, sees people are drinking beer. She wants a beer. She gets a beer, she chugs it down. So I was showing the pictures in the book. The guy wants to arm wrestle her. They arm wrestle, she wins. Then Jay comes in, eventually the FBI comes in, then she winds up, which we call the FBI, they call it something else in there. So they all get into a bar fight. Jay and Red Sonja escape on his motorcycle. He takes her back to his apartment, and she's naked in there, no clothes on, and she gets fascinated with his TV. So she's learning how the remote works, how the TV works, and so then she wants her weapons back, so he agreed to get her weapons back for her. And then in the meantime, he wants her to take a bath. It's been a while, and he wants her to put clothing on because he told her you can't run around naked here. So you have to have clothes on, and she didn't understand why. So obviously, wherever she comes from, they're allowed to run naked. So then Jay goes downstairs to empty the garbage, and there's the FBI waiting for him on the sidewalk. So that's where the story ends. Can't wait till next week to read Red Sonja number 3. So let me know what you guys think of the book. Let me know if you have the book, or if you have this series, and if you're a Red Sonja fan. So I am a fan now because this is all new to me, and I really like reading about Red Sonja. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and put in the comments below what you think, how you're doing. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.